It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we're just about set to get this wild card series underway, Singy. Game one has outsized importance in a three-game set.
Yeah, Boog, it's a huge game. There's no doubt about it. Players are always talking about setting the tone in game one of a series. Well, in a three-game series, that might be the only tone that gets set. So this is no ordinary series opener.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And towing the slab, Max Fried. What's the word on him?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go here in game one. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. On the corner for a strike, and the series is underway. One down. In the air, left field, down the line. Makes the catch for the out. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with two strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Alex Bregman stands in now, looks at that one inside. One out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Lowe, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Check swing, no appeal. Ball one.
No strike.
2 outs, base is empty. To the right side, Chisholm in plenty of time to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching the American League Wild Card Series on the show. Back in New York, and on the mound now, Garrett Crochet.
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Into the bullpen and gone. A solo shot. The Yankees score first. It's 1-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And
There are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game one of the wild card series. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Ball. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Cody Bellinger at the plate and takes high there. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a fourth-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit one homer his senior year. Duran makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss, strike one. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
That's outside, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now a two-out opportunity for Giancarlo Stanton.
That is it. The designated hitter.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. To first, and they've got him picked off. To second, and he's out. And that is the inning. Yankees draw first blood on a solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. Game one of this wild card series. Here's Trevor Story. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. The line of the pitch.
You look up in the stands in games like this, you just see a giant mass of color. Everything just blurs together, and it can be hard as a player not to get distracted by that kind of energy.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Masataka
So up next,
Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida. There's a strike.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
In the dirt.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Tying run is at first here at the top of the second. That one
ball,
way
2
outside.
strikes.
Now 1-2. Maximus notches the K.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
And now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. There's a strike. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The center fielder, number 3, Cedon Rafaela.
So digging in, Cedon Rafaela. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Now an 0-2 from Fried. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next pitch way upstairs. Story off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. Forget it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox, the early lead, and stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. That one missing inside. And that is out of play. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. Back now in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Crochet back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Upstairs.
Oh, upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-2 down. And a swing and a miss. And one out now. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. Out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ryan McMahon in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The throw to first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. They're down 2-1. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Max Fried will go to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that's strike 1. And downstairs.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to first. He'll do it himself. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
2 outs, base is empty. Alex Bregman up next for the Red Sox. Flied out his first time. Fought off foul. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Low. The next to hit takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And that one wrapped foul. Not close with that one. It's 2-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And the Red Sox lead 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. As we go to the last of the third. Here's the power hitting catcher, Austin Wells. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Durant makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop,
And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Pulls that one foul. The shortstop takes the ball. He gets there with the slide, fires to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on
Now
that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Just missed. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all. Baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 2-2.
That's a game changer right there. A big-time swing, and we're all tied up. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ball one low.
Damn.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in game one of the wild card series. Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay throw. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next is the speedy first baseman, Cody Bellinger. And takes low for ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1.
Lined into right. Abreu makes the play, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back for more from the Bronx. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Trevor Story. And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Story goes 6'1", 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The shortstop takes the ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped up. Chisholm. He makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that key holder. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Late swing, foul to the left. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one misses, and it's 1-2. And Fried gets his second strikeout of the game. Offense held in check there, and midway in the 4th, we are tied 2-2. Back in the Bronx. Bottom 4. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Chisholm gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And fouled off. So now 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Checks over to first, back safely. Good eye right there. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one's a little bit low. And the count is 1-1. And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting,
Hooked around that
catcher.
pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. Fly to left his first time. And ball 1. Next offering upstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching him.
Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Game 1 of
Leading
this
off
wild
for the Red
card
Sox,
series.
the center fielder,
Now it's going to be Ceddanne Rafaela. Free back to work. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
So next, Romy Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. All tied up here in game 1 of the wild card series. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there.
Now
that front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Narvaez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That's a little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Way outside, and that's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1.
Two outs.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Down.
Chases that one out of the zone. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Now one missed.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 2-2.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And there's 1 down.
The center fielder, number 12. Trent.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. And a foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. Out to center. Rafaela has this one sized up. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Judge waits. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And misses inside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Way high there. 3-1 now.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is foul back. Back to work. 3-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Crochet gets the strikeout. Yanks held in check. Score remains 2-2. Back here in New York,
Leading
top
off for the
6.
Red Sox,
Still
the
stepping
third
in for
baseman,
Boston,
number 2,
Alex Bregman.
Bregman.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
In for a strike, and it's 0-2. Inside, just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Swing and a pop-up. Puts it away for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Lowe.
And that one cutting but missing down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. David Bednar getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting cranked up as well. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1-1 now. Hard ground ball, base knock. And they had their first hit since the second inning.
He was all over that one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was
Short
absolutely
cover.
hammered through the infield.
Forward.
That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charging, crazy.
Here's Story now. Fouled off down the right side. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Max Fried will give way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Tim
the
Hill
New York
gets the call
Yankees,
from the pen.
number 41, Tim Hill.
And now, Masataka Yoshida.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Right through there for a strike. Low off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Nice grab. And that'll do it. Tidy work out of the Yankee bullpen there. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 6th inning. Bellinger up to hit. Gosigi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there.
The
They
batter,
look
number
really good
13,
coming in, but so
second
hard to
baseman,
get on top of as a hitter.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 2 for 2. In there at the knees. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. In the air, left field. Durant gets under it and makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo
Giancarlo
Stanton.
standing to the plate now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First
Well,
pitch
that's out.
misses. And
Well,
another
that's okay.
ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Hill, a tall lefty, 200 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And a foul ball. And that one is inside ball 1. Just
Outside, that's the ball.
missed. Next pitch is outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Cedar Rafaela will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge sizes this one up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox.
Romy Gonzalez.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball one. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. That one is absolutely belted. See you later. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they lead it. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. He is struck out, and he is walked. Right through there for a strike. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Two down, bases empty. And stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. There's a strike. That clips the corner.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Bases empty, two away, but 2 runs are in here in the late stages of game one. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that will end the inning. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Garrett Whitlock. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So digging in, Jason Dominguez.
The left fielder, Jason.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
There's the strike.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. The Yankees looking to rally. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one almost hit him.
2 strikes. We got full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Out to short, Story. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
There's Ryan McMahon now. just off the outside edge. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Zach Kelly appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Slate also throwing. One down, base is empty. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's a base hit.
The catcher,
And
number
that's for New
28,
York, Austin Wells.
Wells.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, out, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
New York
and a new arm on the
Yankees,
mound to start the 8th.
Number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's
Leading
Alex
off for the Red
Bregman.
Sox, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that skips in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, the first
And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. 1 for 3. Ripped on a line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Wastes no time there. First
Now
pitch
batting,
fastball in a great spot to do some
Trevor
damage, and he squared it up nicely.
One out, runner at second. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. And that one pulled foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The shortstop takes the ball.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That was pretty nasty.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Yoshida now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Red Sox by 2. The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Red Sox leading it by 2. That one well upstairs, and it's 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wells down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And the Red Sox lead one, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Slayton.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Narvaez gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. One down, base is empty. And a sweeper misses for a ball. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way. But well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Here comes Aaron Judge. Out to short. Story sends it across to first. Judge out on the play.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That one to first, down the line, and it's foul. With the tying run at the plate here in Game 1 of the Wild Card Series. That's off the inside corner. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The tying run at the plate. Frozen with the heater at the knees. The Yanks lead 1. They trail it here 4-2.
Now pitching for the
Back,
New
it's
York
the top of the
Yankees.
9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound,
Number 75.
Camilo Doval.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Fouled off left side. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A two-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
That one inside. Ball one.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 5-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And next for the Red Sox, Romy Gonzalez. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Doval maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. Nope. And that's ball four.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging something out of the zone.
Now the catcher up to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Foul ball there. And it's second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. That's in there. Strike one. What a stop. Gathers and throws and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
That's the ground attack right there. He can really run. So not only does he get himself the RBI, but he also gets the infield knock. And that's what you're looking to do in that spot. Put the ball in play.
So 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two runs across in the inning here in the late stages of game one. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2.
2-2 now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Yankees 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Justin Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Wilson.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
The second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses, and the count is 1-2. Jazz goes down on strikes. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
He's 2 outs away. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one misses, and that is ball 1. The Yanks down by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to Lowe. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Wilson 1 strike away from securing game 1. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. So the Boston Red Sox take game 1 of this wild card series. A huge win for them in hostile territory.
Yeah, Brew, they've still got their work cut out for them in this series, having to play on the road. But like you said, it's a huge win to jump ahead 1-0 in a short 3-game series. Just have to win one of the next 2 games to move on to the next round.
And on the home side of this one, obviously a disappointing result both for the team and the fans. But with home field advantage throughout, this series still has a lot up in the air. And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.